The East African Community VET-GOV program covers 6 countries with a population of 150 million people. Most of the population in East Africa depends on livestock and agriculture for survival. But poverty remains high in rural areas, and the sector is seriously constrained by animal disease and inadequate investments in veterinary services. By raising farm incomes, generating employment, and reducing food prices, agricultural growth can be a transformative tool for poverty reduction. The VET-GOV program set out to tackle this issue and strengthen animal health and veterinary services across Eastern Africa.
It set out to get background information on the veterinary sector, livestock sector. We had to get that as the basis first, to see the gaps in the veterinary sector, in livestock sector, in terms of policies, strategies, and programs. Uganda did not have a livestock policy, so we addressed that. Uganda did not, the laws were very archaic, very old, so the whole veterinary legislation has been reviewed in Uganda.
The strategies we have tried to improve this dairy farming, these diseases, we have built up the spray races to control the ticks. We have tried to even change the drugs.
Some of the conditions affecting the animal sector in Uganda are diseases, and there are many of them because of the condition of the climate of Uganda. And collectively, because of the diseases, Uganda fails to get market for the animal products in the region and also internationally. These livestock policy hubs are very useful. They were set up in all the states of East African Community, and they are now the ones who have been using to implement the VET-GOV program. Actually, almost over 80% of the cattle in the East African region is from pastoral groups. So we chose to work with that group, and what we did was to train them, to train the advocacy groups so that they can influence change in the pastoral systems.
With the policies that the VET-GOV program has supported, we do expect in the near future for us to achieve control and hopefully even eradication of the PPR, which is the major disease that affects goats and sheep.
The veterinary services have at least changed. We have seen them rushing to farms if there is a problem, and they have even pressurized the government to see the measures where they can change the drugs and bring more different drugs to overcome these diseases.
The major outcome of the VET-GOV program will be the up-to-date policies and laws that we have been able to review or develop with the support of the VET-GOV program. And with these policies in place, we expect a livestock sector that is more vibrant.
This sector's potential is really unlocked. It will have a huge impact on livelihood. It will have a huge impact on the national economy, as well as on wealth creation, because over 300 million people depend on this sector for their livelihood and income.
My future and my farm, I'm seeing it improving from where I am to real commercial farming. I can see everything changing. Where jobs are created here, my future will be better, 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 and better.